Hello, Scorpio. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your October 2024 Tarot forecast. This is going to be Scorpio for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we are going to get straight onto it with the general. Just a reminder to take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. And with the general readings, it's the overlying story here of October. Okay, so we're going to look into the overall energy. We're going to be using the rune deck because it's all about runes this month, because runes reality begins October 12th, 2024. So if you want to learn about runes and check out that course, but it's also a 12-week accountability course, and I will get more into that regarding Harmonia Friends Club and all of that towards the end of the story. So let's see what's going on for the month, shall we? Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for Scorpio this month, October 2024? For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do they need to know for the overall energy here for themselves? We have Evas. I feel that there is something here coming to light for you in a quick fashion for my Scorpios. I also feel that you have a strong ability here to really obtain a goal this month. But in order to obtain this, you have to have a payoff. There's something here about a payoff, something about the past that needs to be the dues for you. So I feel you are letting go of something. Some of you, someone, some of you that someone is you, but I feel that you're done torturing yourself with this. It's also to see how much endurance of pain you can take. I feel like you've been through enough pain. Interesting how they're stating it that way, Scorpio. But let's see what character you are playing this month, or where you are on the Fool's Journey using the double Major Arcana deck. This is just the Major Arcana and the Court cards to see who you are or where you may be on your path for October. And this is your energy right now, whenever you're listening to this. The Magician. Who you are is the Magician right now. You have the capacity here to manifest your dream reality. Wow, this is really not me trying to sell Rune's reality, but this is what Rune's reality is about, honestly. It's the magician energy. Somebody here to take charge of the magic within themselves, and whatever they forecast within the casting, they're going to apply to their life. They're going to apply Hermetic philosophy here and take accountability. And there's something here that I feel my Scorpios have the ability to do so. Whether you take this course or not, this is something here where you're taking charge. You're using all of your elements here. You are alchemizing something here, as above, so below. So there's something here where you're really pulling in the magician energy here, a masculine energy here of your creation. You've endured enough pain. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's see what is ahead for you, Scorpio. So how the tarot stories work is I will tell you what is ahead in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and then towards the end of the month. If reversals come up, I treat reversals very different than most tarot. They're extreme. They're just extremes. I don't really need to read the cards reversals, but to me, it's just a showcase of the past. So if the past comes heavily up, that means there are things here you are clearing out. And we're going to dive into those reversals over on the other side. And if no reversals show up, we're going to dive into the magician side. So let's see what's going on. What's happening for Scorpio in October? Well, there you are. We do have a reversal right there with your card, Death. You are fighting a transformation. Why are you taking on this pain? Like, are you a glutton for pain? Because I almost feel like you are tied up and getting a spanking of some sort from somebody here that is deader than dead. The situation is dead. All right. So let's just take them all up right here. This has to do, I feel the beginning of the month going to be a little rocky. I'm not going to lie to you, Scorpio. You are definitely stuck in the midst of an ending. Whether you are stuck at a relationship you don't like, whether you are stuck with feuding, it doesn't feel that great. It just doesn't. It doesn't. I feel like you want it to end, but I feel extremely stuck, especially here when it comes to your communication with the Anzu symbol here. So I feel that the beginning of this month, you feel that you don't have so much of a voice. I feel very beaten down. Whatever you were screaming about or screaming at, it's deaf ears. It's deaf. It's almost like this individual has no ears. They don't even understand how painful they are being towards you. No. This person, this environment, whatever the scenario is not supporting you, is taking from you. And you're at the point where I feel like you're like, can you just give me mercy? Can you just make this end? Because you're looking towards Dagaz, which is a new beginning. You want the transformation. You want something to end. And I feel like you are willing to sacrifice something to get over or quickly release this. And I see you actually doing that energy here for the beginning of the month here. You are heavily in a clouded argument with an individual, which is affecting your dream, your vibration, and you are heavily aware of it. Oh, yes, you are. And you are starting to realize that this person, this scenario is dragging them down with you. And you're realizing that this is a death that is inevitably happening. There is disappointment here, but there's emotions. And I feel like these emotions here are realizing of why did I stay in something as long as I did. Ooh, now we have a couple of cards that fell out here, and I am going to take them this way. Now, the 10 of Wands here was kind of midway on this sense. So I feel like, and I'm going to take them like this because these are all up right here for the 9 of Pentacles, and I'm going to take that upright. Okay. I feel towards the middle of the month, there will be a break or something here where you will be stepping out. Some of you are taking a vacation day. Some of you are going somewhere. I don't know. It feels like a new location. It feels like you're doing some kind of reset, whether you are staying independently in your own space, your room. I feel like this is your space, your ability here. You're cutting. I feel like with Thorizala, this is something here about you're making a brutal force here to gain your independence. So I do feel that you are slowly dropping or losing the flag here. And it almost feels like, it just feels like you're giving up on a scenario of trying to save it. So, yes, it's disappointing, but you're not trying to save it anymore. Yes, it's restless because you just want it to end, but there's something about it lingering around you. So, I feel there's a need here to actually remove this a lot quicker, but you're kind of hanging in on it. Okay. There's something here about, this looks like a Viking funeral, but there's something here where it's not as happy. Viking funerals are all about celebrating the life, but this is looking at the past a lot differently. It's almost like wishing things didn't happen the way they did, but also some of you are wishing that you never even attuned into this or got involved into this. Interesting. Because it was just pain. It was a lot of pain. And some of you feel like you were a glutton for pain. What's towards the end of the month for Scorpio? Gosh, it does just feel like a breakup. All right. This is something here where you are separating. You feel like this is not a good option for you. This is not a good place for you. This is not a good relationship for you. So I do feel this energy of being very disappointed in how this is draining you. but just really wanting to be free of this too. I feel super drained for the Scorpio. Yeah. Some of you drained financially, others of you, it was a draining job. Or it's a place here where it's like, yeah, I know I'm leaving. I put my resume out, maybe even discussing it with another individual. I do feel like you have somebody here that you can rely with and talk to. Do I feel it's with the person or the place here that you're trying to get out of? No. I feel like this is something here where it's a common friend or someone who's been through some kind of battle on their own like this. So I feel like there's camaraderie for you. There's this energy here or need here to deal with a past person when it is past. So this may be an old friend for you, Scorpio. Some of you, old friend, old lover. Look at this reversal again. A lot of reversals that we're going to be going over for Scorpio over at Harmonia Friends Club. But this has to do with instability. You're trying to end something that has been draining you far too long and cutting it out really quick this month. But it's not happening as quickly as you would like. So I see you actually dealing with a lot of this towards this month, and it's not getting as easier, and then trying to gain some help, even if it is amongst others or just a friendly ear to listen, but it's not as easy to cut off. There may even be children involved for some of you. If it's not children, it's contractual, it's assets, it's promises, it's, because you signed something, but there's something here in writing that is keeping you feeling like it's not going to end or it's drawn out. And there is this drawn out energy here that is still there, but it's getting lesser. So I do see that it's allowing you towards the end of the month to be more in this energy, but it is affecting your manifestation skills here too. So what we're going to do at Harmonia Friends is we're going to look at the reversals, okay? And then we're going to pull in the challenge cards here of how we can realign you, because that's what Harmonia is all about, balancing. And then we're going to look details into your love spread. So we're going to look into your love and your money for October. So even if there was love a little bit dabbled in here, we're going to really focus on the love here if that was a love scenario. So if you'd like to join us at Harmonia Friends, we would love to see you over there. And when I say we, I mean the community, because it's a pretty kick-ass community. But you get a free 30-day free trial to check it out. Like I said, we'd love to see you there. We're going to now pull your lucky numbers for the month here too. Okay, so let's get ready here and see what Scorpio's lucky numbers are. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers, Scorpio, are 5 and 4 or 45 or 9. But I feel this has to do with your change of structure. You are going through a structural change, a breakup. Some of you are just integrating a new version of you, which I felt strongly here that was pulling in there with that manifestation card here. But 9 is about your fulfillment and your happiness here. So is there a price to pay? It's a doozy this month, but the doozy is that you're going towards your wish fulfillment, which is something that is way more happier, way more happier. And like I said, if that's something that you want to dive into, the course Runes Reality may be a course for you. So you may want to check out Runes Reality that begins October 12th, guys. And it is a 12-week accountability course that unlocks content each week. We have a couple of meetups here. It's meant to be easy in the sense of time frame, so that when you guys can come or group up, you can watch replays. You have access to me through Marco Polo. It's a pretty cool class, but also you get to learn runes too, and applying the self-divination tool towards some of the work that we'll be putting in place here too. All my tier 2 members get 50% off. So check out my website, check out the QA. Would love to see you there, but if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe.